The new spirit of radio. Indi 101 FM.
The unpleasant noise you are about to hear coming from your radio is not a mistake.
And all of a sudden, we heard the strange sound.
What's up? It's currently 7:01. You guys are jamming with Jay, and as I said, at 7 o'clock, we're going to have the main event with Jay X in the building. So here he is, hanging out. What's good?
Nothing much, homie. You know what it is, man. Jay X in the building, Kings Without Crowns, Team Dope. Mixtape's dropping this Friday, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah, there you go. So we're talking on air, and first, because you're dropping another mixtape. So you have 8 mixtapes.
Yeah. I think I got 8. To be honest, I tell everyone to count my hot new hip hop because I think I might be over 8 right now. Let me check this mixtape.
Over 8.
Pretty sure hot
That's
hip
what-
hop says you have 9, sir.
It says I have 9?
Yeah, yo.
Okay, well then I've got 9 mixtapes, and that doesn't even count the stuff that's pressed up as well too,
Oh,
because
man.
my press joints I like to keep. I like to repress and actually sell that material because I think it's worth it. So
yeah,
that's all my free
you
stuff.
go.
That's like, you got to go to Baskin Robbins, you get to taste a little bit of the ice cream, and then if you like it, then you get to buy the tub. So I got a bunch of tubs. I got 4 tubs you can buy, and then I got 9 different samples you can go through. So make sure you taste that stuff. It's good.
So speaking off of 9 mixtapes, then how long have you been doing the music thing?
Like I was saying, like pretty much since I was 13, I've been dedicated into writing and the whole like aspect of just literature and the written part of it. And then I grew into more just trying to place my writtens over beats. And then I think it was grade 5, grade 6, I started saving up all my birthday money. Like, I'm gonna buy a mic and I'm gonna figure out how to just produce all this stuff. Bought it all, had no idea what I was doing, got way too tedious with the production side of it, sold all this stuff, found myself a studio, and I think probably from grade 8 I've been grinding, like literally recording every weekend solidly, not taking time out, skipping birthdays, skipping drunk nights, anything that I want to do. I was just dedicated to hip hop. So I usually tell people on a rough patch, 7 years I've been doing music, but consistently grinding, putting it out, I say a solid 5.
Okay.
What was your favorite project to work on?
The favorite project to work on would probably be, to be honest, probably Get Big Volume 3. That was my favorite project to work on just because it was so open-minded. I already dropped 1 and 2 back-to-back. I dropped them in a 2-month span, 2 mixtapes back-to-back. I did the one before Christmas and then the one right on Christmas Day. So when I did Get Big Volume 3, it was pretty much like choice cuts of the songs that kind of didn't make it, and then all the songs that everybody liked, I got a bunch of remixes. Like I got High Cats on there, like, and that was huge for me because at the time I was looking up to those. I still look up to them now, but at the time I was like, oh my god, like Mitch, Dose, everybody. So to reach out to them and have them click, Mitch and Stealth, to get them on that CD and to throw it all together and just the whole corrugation of it. It wasn't a job. It wasn't like, oh, I need a deadline. It was more like I'm just hitting the booth and laying it down. So definitely Get Big Volume 3 was the best. It was my most fun to work on for sure.
Oh man, and you're putting work in.
Look how fast he's talking. He has so much. He has so many projects on his plate, and he has so much like to say for himself.
I literally, I docked it all into my phone. Like you can see here, like I was like, I don't want to forget anything. Like I got a whole list of slew to talk about. So just shoot it at me. I'm ready for the pitch. I'm ready for the pitch.
Man, that's definitely good. But yeah, so one thing I want to ask is, when I got contacted by you, or you contacted, I think might have been the guy, the music director or something.
Yeah, the main music director in here,
right?
I reached out to him.
So I think there was a storyline or something behind like the music and something that you went through that you kind of used your music to get out of it. Is that right, or am I?
Well, yeah, it is true, man. Like pretty much, like I push myself with the music thing. Like I'm trying to make it so I can use my music to get me out of it. Is that what you're trying to say? Like music as a life factor? Like I'm using music to get away from that?
What happened to you that you needed?
What happened to me, to be honest, man, like I was caught up in some next stuff. Like honest, like the whole drug world and everything like that. I got rushed by SWAT when I was 17 and I couldn't look back and go like, yo, this is the life that's meant for me, you know what I mean? Like I got lucky. Like I was looking at 3 to 5. I had like a bunch of, I still need to get a part in, you know what I mean? The new girl I'm with, like, let's go to New York and go shopping. And I'm like, I can't even cross the border yet, you know what I mean? I still need to get a part in. And it sucks too because stuff like that, it holds you in, and then you can cage yourself and kind of go like, okay, that's not right for me, or that's meant for me. And before too, like I used to ball, like shout outs to Kyle Gadritis, shout outs to my boy Quinn Henderson out in Waterloo. Like I used to ball hard, like basketball wise. Like you can catch me in the gym at Mohawk the odd time trying to get my 3 game going. But first I lost that love, and then after that I flipped into that. And then once I had no prosperity and ego-ness and that, because you take all your money away, you're laying on the floor, just stomping on your back, you know what I mean? It's not a pretty situation. So then you kind of go from nothing, and then that kind of fueled my fire, being like, I can't be left as like pretty much a burnout loser. Like that's what I was. I had no money, no nothing. All the people that you think are your homies are now dipped onto the next dude being like clinging on to what he's got. Yeah. And you're pretty much sitting in a position like, what do I have? And I had, well, I was going to say a pad and a pen, but I was writing a computer because I lose all my writtens if I don't. So I had a laptop and I just literally sat there and I aired it out, and that's all it was. That's why I have so much music hoarded too, because I have a lot on my mind. Like I said, if you don't have a story to tell, then really you shouldn't be rapping. And I think I have a really big story to tell. That's why I have so much music.
So many chapters.
Yeah, so many chapters to my book. That's why I did Breathe Me like that, actually. If you listen to the Breathe Me mixtape, I had that in the works for probably about 9 months, and I wanted to put it out. Okay, I'm gonna drop it. It was originally called Grown. If you ever see me promoting Grown and it never came out, that's why, because it's Breathe Me, because I was originally gonna call it Grown. And I wrote the song Breathe Me, and I said, okay, that's it, that's the single. I'm naming the whole CD Breathe Me, because after I did that song, I literally felt alleviated. I felt like, breathe me, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was the sense of it. Music heals all. And I'll say one thing: if you can focus your time and energy into something positive, do that. And I luckily found music. If it's a sport, if it's anything like that, if you're committed to doing something right now, you're probably feeling a bit guilty with what I'm talking about because you know I might be reaching out to you. Then you know what I mean? Put that down for a second and go pick up something that's positive, and maybe that light will shine on you, and you can get away from all that bad stuff and then gear yourself into something positive.
Thank you.
That's the thing we need in the city right now. I see a lot of people trying to do things, but the negative energy around them brings them down. If you can break through that cycle, bring everybody else on board, you get cruising, man. It's a good thing. Exactly. It's a beautiful thing.
What's the next chapter in your novel, sir?
My next chapter in my novel would be, I guess it'd be the Team Dope. I guess it would be the new project with my homie Toxic. Big ups to Toxic right now. Big shout outs to my homie Marley Mack too. He's a third party Kings Without Crowns. He's out in Vancouver doing his thing, trying to get his life together. Like I said, like everybody, you getting older, you got to gear and what it is. It's just not all about writing raps sometimes. Yeah, buckle down. But it'll be Team Dope. The release party's at Viso Hess Village, 11 Hess Street South. Tickets are $10. We're pretty much sold out though. I got a big act coming in. I got Team RDE. Big shout outs to them, Timmy Tats, all those dudes. Who else do I got on that bill? A huge slow artist. You can hit up the event page and check that. But Team Dope is the next chapter in it. This CD is fire. Everyone says me and Toxic have dope tracks together, and we didn't want to oversaturate it, feed it out, and just drop singles randomly. So we just hoarded together. We got this CD together. I think there's 16 tracks, and then 2 bonus joints on there that we were gonna wait to put on the album that are produced songs that we have done. So make sure you come. The first 25 people at the door get a free copy. We'll probably end up giving away another 25, but either way, it goes online at 12 o'clock on Thursday night. So as soon as the hit turns to Friday night, you can download the mixtape, so you can have it before you come to the show. All the dedicated fans will probably get it and know all the words to all the tracks are gonna be. Swear to God, I'm like, how you guys know that stuff? I love it because anytime I wheeze out on stage and I'm like, because I never do overlay, right? I hate people that do overlay. If you're gonna perform, you better spit over your beat. If not, I'm gonna call you out for it, because I'm not. You shouldn't be paying $10 to lip sync rap. You don't even have to hit octaves. So if I'm ever getting wheezed out, I hold the mic out, and I got my own little backup crew right in the front row, and they know all my bars. So it comes in handy. Shout outs to all you dudes, man. I know you'll have all those lyrics in your head for tomorrow too. Big
you have to do it. Honestly, like anytime I go to a mixtape release, I like listening to the full mixtape on my way there or while I'm getting ready, just so like I know at least some tracks or I know the beat or something.
Yeah, like you can vibe with it.
Yeah, because when you go there and you're like around everyone else, where it's like, yeah, these are his boys.
Yeah,
like, everyone else is singing a track like
vibing in.
I can only bumps to the beat. I don't know what the lyrics are.
So true.
I hate when artists do shows and like not just like small artists, any artists, and they come to the city. For example, if they come into Toronto, wow, it just got really loud. They come to Toronto and like they have no projects dropped and they're playing all this new stuff, and yeah, it's cool to hear like new release tracks, whatever. Great. But when the whole concert is something you've never heard before and you're kind of just like,
yeah, it's hard to rock with it. That's why I always, when I do my set list, especially, well, if it's in town, like especially if it's at one of my release parties, half the chance is that everyone knows that material. Yeah. So I'm gonna give them pretty much 70% new material, 30% just the stuff that when I drop, everyone goes rocking out. But when I go out of town, I try and do it because I have so much material. So I'll try and pick the main hit song, like the main video that I drop from each mixtape. So per se, Bring the Dope Back, I usually do the Bring the Dope Back single. If I Got the Power, I usually pick Life's Life or Taking Over the Game, or a song that people know off that CD. So as soon as it drops, they're like, oh, that's relevant. And then it helps with my merch sales to come up, oh, that song was dope. Like, what was that off of? Oh, it's off this CD right here. Buy it. Boom. There's a sale.
Exactly.
So it works out, right?
A lot of times with any artist I've talked to, because there's one girl I talked to once from Mississauga, and she's a singer, and she was going to do an event. She's like, I think she was in Niagara, and she said that she was going to do new tracks for them. I'm like, if you want to do new tracks, if anything, do like one or something. Yeah. But the rest of the tracks, you want the people to know, right? Because they want want to either put out a new track and so like everyone can hear it and promote it because like this is new stuff. I really want to go to the event, see what else she has.
Yeah.
Or like just in general, you'll usually only do one just to kind of promote more, right? Like I know all these songs.
It's the follow-up
this
to
is
your
one,
next.
right? So it's like okay, like this is the coming. This is the coming. Like I have to pay attention to what's going on with you, and that's when like okay, yo, what's your social network, your Twitter, and this and that, because they're gonna be waiting for the rest of what their next mixtape or this and that's going to be, right?
Exactly.
They want to follow them, so that's it's definitely better to do that rather than be like performing all new tracks. Like don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Just don't do that, right? So
number one rule: don't perform all new tracks.
honestly, okay. So it's 7:12 right now. So we're gonna come back in a little bit. Right now, hopefully. So have you listened to Central Virginia?
Yeah, man. They're clean. They're clean.
Okay.
So they're a bit choppy, but they're all cleaned up. Shout outs to my engineer. Sorry, bro. I had to get you to like redo this. I think twice now. And shout out to Jammin with Jay for coping with me too.
No
like I said, I'm not an industry artist. I'm that underground dude. But take this in anyways.
Exactly. So you want to do Bring the Dope Back first?
Yeah, we're gonna Bring the Dope Back first. You can get this at Hot New Hip Hop. Bring the Dope Back. I don't even know what it's at. Just check the hits, check the views.
Okay, here you go. Right here on Indi 101. Stay tuned in.
Goddamn king.
I keep rolling, walk, cause I'm blowing smoke and choking, potent bugs by soap, because I'm fresh without the suds, hot open, no hope to cope with the drugs. Rock Steel City, I'm comfy with man tits, with it 10, E at 12, 17, can't swap. Ahead of my time, reverse minding me fly, on spaceship, just trade disc, or some ketamine lines. In the streets with the reef, guess I'm a jaywalker, spit heat with the speech, know the X be a fast talker, work for my stripes like
The new spirit of radio. Indi 101 FM.
What is up? It's currently 7:20 right now. You guys are back on air with Jammin with Jay, Indi 101.
Still leaves my mic off.
Yo, I thought it clicked it.
Time today.
Okay, that's not my fault. How would I get to my
How's
3?
that not your fault when you're the one turning it on?
Because I usually go
from
1, 2, 3,
but
not
you went from
1, 3.
to 3. I watched you do 1, 3.
Well, stop watching me.
I'm done.
She's a hater.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
just accept
if anyone needs a co-host,
you're not leaving. You're not leaving Jam with Jay. Okay.
Any station doing hip hop, R&B, all that stuff. You want
donate
a female co-host who's fun, loving, caring,
and likes to be a bully and beat people
has
up.
some baggage from her last station.
Mrs. Garbage basketball shots though.
Yo.
Oh.
I don't know how her balling game is with the garbage.
How do you feel? How do you
and
feel
the chocolate
now?
milk container though.
I'm done.
Headphones off.
I'm just playing, yo.
No, you're not.
Okay, so we're back on air and whatnot. So with JX is gonna be here till 8 o'clock. So stay tuned in for that. But yeah, so talk more about your music in general. You said that you've been doing for a while. You have 9 mixtapes and another one dropping soon.
1 trillion in one project.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's ridiculous. So what would you say that? Like, who kind of like inspired you and kind of created what kind of style you're going for? Because you're not really going for the radio industry and this and that. You're kind of going for the underground kind of look.
Not.
So
really, to be honest, I have flip ups. Like I literally get obsessed with artists for like 3-4 month periods. I know their whole entire discography, every lyric by the back of my hand, and then I move on. And then I have like a collective of songs. But right now, I'm really stuck on Noah Gunderson. He's got tons of tracks from like the one thing that everyone has to understand is I don't even listen to rap. I do not listen to rap. I listen to rap with my friends and my people when they listen to rap, but if you ask me to put on a song, I don't put on rap. I don't listen to it because it's the whole sense of like I don't want to get too over cultured with somebody else's style to make a song that sounds exactly like what somebody else has out.
Okay.
There's no way I'm gonna do that because that's exactly what the radio is. It's industry is let's throw a little 4-bar dubstep in there and do this. So really I'm infatuated with like Neil Young. It sounds weird. I listen to like tons of Coldplay, man. Like people are gonna be like, what's this kid talking about right now?
Yeah.
Straight up like a lot of Otis Redding, Lemmy, Motorhead. I don't even know, man. Like I'm just really left field with music. I'm really feeling that those Tegan and Sarah girls too. Those two twins, man. Tegan and Sarah. Sorry, I don't know how to say their name, but just their whole style. Like I love things. They're the whole sense of synchronization. They're obviously twin sisters, right? Yeah. Okay. So could you imagine that household like finishing sentences? Like that's insane. But I really dig anything that's left field. I don't like music that I can go to and be like, this is relevant to this. You know what I mean? Cocaine 80s. If you guys like,
oh my god,
I'm literally obsessed with them right now. Honestly, they're the dopest thing. They're the freshest style out right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Knows Cocaine 80s.
Yeah, I've been bumping them for probably like 2 months now or so. Yeah, they're really killer. Yeah, props to that, yo.
Did you get the latest mixtape and it came with all the past ones? ones. Like I've been listening to.
No, actually, I got the EP with like it's the front white cover and it's got like the honeycombs on the front or whatever like that.
No, that's
I'm bumping that one.
That's.
I'm still stuck on that to be honest.
I had to look it up because
it's such a
has like Lucid, Higher.
Yeah,
that's the brand new one. That when you look at all the titles and stuff, how he has like Kiro to Shiro or whatever, that's Japanese for black and white, and he's singing about black and white. Like I researched that mixtape like mad. Like
see, I didn't even do my homework on that one.
The download for that came with all his past stuff.
Oh, and that's killer.
Like or their past stuff, whatever, and like James Fauntleroy, whatever he produces for like Destiny's Child, Kelly Clarkson, who just came back. Oh, Justin Timberlake, like all these people. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're nuts. See, they're if anyone hasn't checked out Cocaine 80s, go check that out. It's really.
Sorry, I had to cut you off. I got
no worries.
I've checked them out.
No worries.
I've not checked them out yet.
And I tell you to check them out. And you're like, whatever. Yeah, I will.
Did you?
I did.
When?
I tell everyone to check out Cocaine 80s.
I'll check them out when I get home. But yeah, so as you're saying in general with the music that you listen to, like that's definitely one good thing is like one thing before you came in and when I was on air with our sis Sam and talking to her, I was talking about, I don't know if you watched the documentary Art of Rap.
Oh my god, man.
You've watched it?
Out. I show it to all my people.
Exactly. So like one thing that they're saying is that like hip hop didn't really create any genre, but like hip hop is so many different genres, right? They take from different things. So like
that's all it is really that's why I don't listen to rap because I don't want to take from rap and then remake rap. It's recycling.
You already know what rap sounds like.
Yeah, 100%.
Something that's
left field.
It really kind of creates what someone's style is, right? Because the different kind of genres of music that you listen to kind of creates what you put out, right?
It really creates a center culture in a sense. That's how I kind of feel about it. Like if I could tell people that I'm like you know that mix in a pot type of thing, mix everybody in a pot, I would say I'm Papoose, Vinny Paz, and Neil Young. You know what I mean? It's the three most craziest combinations. Some psycho white rapper from Philly, super intellectual lyricist with like a political sense, and then Neil Young, strung out heroin addict that just likes to play music. Because literally at the end of the day, it's like I am the center of all those three things. If you could put me in a triangle and just point me forward, then I'm zooming. You know what I mean? Because that's pretty much me. That's how I center it. That's pretty much the only rapper I do listen to still is Papoose, and it kind of sucks that he fell off. Like I don't know if like what happened to him or the industry biting him with that $1.5 million deal and then him not dropping an album. Like I don't believe in that Illuminati like conspiracy type of stuff, but the industry definitely pulls cards on artists, and I really feel like with him taking that $1.5 million contract, they ripped him hard and he got gypped on that big time. Like that's why with the outlets nowadays, I don't even like, before I used to be like, oh, I want to press on my EPK and get these 5 songs and send off for a label and blah blah blah, and ever since like a year and a half ago, I wouldn't even, like, if someone came to me with a proposal like I want to sign you, I'd check it out, but to be honest, I probably wouldn't even be interested, because the way that things work now is that everyone wants $1 out of everybody's pocket, let alone that. But with the outlets that we have ready that we can utilize, what is the need to get a label? You don't need your video on Much Music to get money anymore. You don't need backing from this. You can go out and buy a T2Y and film a video that's Much Music ready. You don't need to pay the $10,000. You don't need that backing. So if you have your right outlets and the tools you can do, then you can be at that level. Look at the artists like Macklemore. Look at the artists like Mac Miller. Look at all these people that literally said, let's stay indie and make cake, like so much money, because you have no one in your pocket.
I think Macklemore was just voted XXL's best new artist or something like that.
He deserves it. To be honest, I particularly don't feel his music, but I respect him as an artist because his tracks are dope. There's a difference between being like, okay, like I bumped this and I like it, I'll jam out to it, or being like, this is a sick song, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? That's where I stand with him. Plus, he's Irish too, so I got to give him up for that. So.
What's wrong with Irish?
I know I'm Irish, bro. That's why I said I gotta give him up for that. I love the Irish, bro. No, I'm not hating on the Irish. I'm hating on myself.
Yeah, no, I can definitely say the same thing. Like his music, like you can, like it's catchy, right? So you can't really. It's not something that you can run away with, like run away from, right? But it's a song that you definitely just have to like bump to and take in. Like,
you can't.
You can't. Right?
You just look like a super negative person if you can't vibe with it.
Honestly. It's gonna be one of the weird people. So more about your music in general. So you said the music you listen to is you don't really listen to much rap and this and that. just in general, what do you feel about a question I've never asked before? What do you feel about like Drake and people like that?
What do I feel about Drake and people like that? Well, I don't like. It's not that I hate on Drake as an artist. I think he's an incredible artist, but it's like I said, like I'm not into that industry style. So I think that he's an incredible artist in the sense of he can make hit records.
He's an incredible artist for the people that like him.
For the people that like him, and in the same sense that he's an abroad artist. By that saying, meaning that he doesn't ever go, this song is for this kind of style. You know what I mean? Because it's not like he gears his music to the people that listen to it, because everyone takes in his music. Like, who did he bring out at the last OVO Fest? The pianist. I'm gonna feel so stupid when Steve.
Oh, that was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the whole crowd went nuts.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, who the hell's that guy? Because I'm so young, you know what I mean? I was like, is this his grandpa or something coming out? Like, but that's the kind of power that he has. So if he can pull it in that sense, then big ups to everything like that. Like, actually, Obi O'Brien or whatever, my boy Jay True, he actually attends this school as well too. He's down with FCM and all that clique, and Obi was just in the Started From the Bottom video or whatever. The Started From the Bottom video. So that's huge. So like, that's a Hamilton artist, producer that used to cling with Drake or whatever like that. And I guess that he's trying to bring him up or whatever the situation is. So there could be something arising and popping off from that. So I never ever want to be like, yeah, F Drake, because you know what I mean? He might be in like Westdale and Hamilton one night, and I might be cruising past like, yo, what up? And he'll be like, yo, you're that kid that, like, nah, I'm not doing that. But he's a dope artist for sure, man. I really respect him. The only thing that I don't respect out of the whole sense of like is like the signing deals. Like, if anything, like, yeah, you can say like I wouldn't have went to YMCMB or whatever the situation is, because I always think that someone's ghostwriting for Lil Wayne, man. To be honest, I always think someone's like, before I know for a fact Gilly the Kid used to ghostwrite for Lil Wayne, and every single bar sounded exactly like Gilly the Kid. You could not knock it. All you needed was that, like, let me whine like a baby to it, and that's Lil Wayne style. And then all you had to take, and then when Gilly the Kid got pushed off, and then Lil Wayne just kind of shifted in that like lean flow. And then as soon as Drake comes out, I'm like, Drake's writing for him. Like, that's what it seemed like to me. And then now it's all just like dumb tension and stupid shit. Like, I don't know, I think Drake is just better as an artist, you know what I mean? Not even to be affiliated with that. That's one thing I really learned in hip-hop too, is that like affiliation can really burn you, or it can really benefit you. It's one thing you really have to watch for. All the people that, if you're listening to this and I don't mess with you now, it's for a reason. And then all the people I'm messing with now, it's for a reason. It's not that I go to try and cheapskate or jump a rock and be like, oh, I can get ahead with this guy. But I'm the type of dude where if you're pulling your weight and I'm pulling my weight, then we can work together. But I'm not going to sit there and live two people's dreams. You know what I mean? I can't do that. I can't do that for you.
Definitely. All
right. So, on a lighter note, where'd you get your name?
My name, Jay Aches, it originated from pretty much like just my name, to be honest. Like, my name's Jake, my original name. Jake is my first name. So if anybody didn't know, first name's Jake, get familiar. But like, Jay Aches just originated from pretty much just my name. Everybody called me Jay, and I just went with Jay Aches. Like, literally, it sounds really stupid, but a name is a name. You know what I mean? Like, my name is my name. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. I could call myself Purple Elephant Crazy Monkey, and I could push that for months and spit the dopest rap over it, and people would be like, who the heck's this guy? But it's the whole point of a name is a name. That's all it is. It's the stature of the person. I thought about changing my name a million times, to be honest. I hate my rap name. I'll say it I hate my rap name. All my buddies are like, don't change your rap name, man. We're gonna snap if you do. I thought about,
kind of like a staple now.
It is too, and not even that it's a staple. It's tattooed on my arm. You know what I mean? Like, I've been dedicated to it. I got KWC tattooed on me when I was 15. Not on even some rap stuff, just because like KWC was like the clique. And then when everything went down, it was almost like I can't have a gang tattoo on my arm anymore, so I got my rap name on my left arm. That way it was symbolizing that this is my label, this is my group, and then this is my rap. So I stopped getting harassed, and then it just grew into just, that's my name and I stick with it. My name is my name. Like, shout outs to Pusha T. Like, that's the dopest. You always
put a line through it and then put your new name above it.
Oh yeah, just mark it out, just do it like Sons of Anarchy style, black it out. It could work, but I don't know, like a name is just a stature. To be honest, like Drake, that's his first name, you know what I mean? Like, he had no creativity at all in naming that, and it's just Drake, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of artists that have names that aren't even their real names, you know what I mean? Like, they'll use, like, for example, like, I don't know, like a dude, like, just random name like Jim Johnson, and that'll be his rap name, but that's not even his government name. So what does that have to do with anything? You know? It's just rap. Think of the rap names going nowadays, and think of the titles nowadays. You could have the most random name out. And
look at 2 Chainz, what his name was before.
Titty Boy. That's one thing that I hate. Titty Boy. I thought that was the dopest rap name, man. Not the dopest rap name, but a name where it was just like Titty Boy. You know what I mean? Like that was him. Because you know what tits are, right? Tits are drugs. Tits are drugs in prison.
I thought he meant boobs.
Tits are drugs. So him being a titty boy, he's a drug dealer. He's a pusher. So that's what I'm saying. Like if you don't know the culture, then yeah, he's a titty boy, and you're gonna be like, oh, you're a titty boy, and laugh at it. But if he's a titty boy, he's pushed. You know what I mean? So to have that, I respected that. And the 2 Chainz, why don't you just call yourself 26-inch rims, or like, you know what I mean? Like it's just so stereotypical from going from titty boy to 2 Chainz. It worked for him, and that's when I was like, I'm definitely changing my name now, because as soon as he changed his name, boom, career out the roof, man, like skyrocketed.
You can only go so far on radio, on television, having that name.
That's true, but you also think of the media plug too, right? As soon as he was always shouting out Titty Boy, 2 Chainz, like that was his tag, right? Yeah. So everyone's hearing that, and then in a sense, if they forget Titty Boy, they go, oh, 2 Chainz, search that. But think about all the relevance of 2 Chainz already. So as soon as it just blended over, and then he hit that stature, it was just like 2 Chainz everywhere. Every YouTube link, every Google link, it's just him, rather than pictures of 2 Chainz now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it flipped, and everyone just like, I'm trying to look for Chainz, not the rapper. So it just flips up. But that's one thing, man. I don't know. I'm gonna keep my rap name though. Don't worry, I'm not gonna change it.
Don't change
listening.
it.
Yeah,
Hi,
don't change
Aaliyah.
it. It works. It works.
Sorry, I had to shout her out because she's listening. What up?
Who's Aaliyah?
My girl, yo.
Shout out to Aaliyah too. What up?
There you go. All right.
Thank you for tuning in. So we have 40 seconds left in this song playing. But either way, it's currently 7:34 right now, so we're gonna go back to music. Do you? I don't know if you will, because your music is a little different. But do you want to get in freestyle in today or no?
Yeah, I could try. I did 100 bars on live and direct, and I thought that I wasn't allowed to swear, so I cut out all my swearing. I just and then at the end of it, they're like, "Bro, what were you doing?" And then I was like, "What do you mean?" And then I'm like, "You're allowed to swear on here, eh?" And I'm like,
I'd be so mad.
No, I'm not allowed to swear in here. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I could probably cover it up to be, like, you know what I mean? I'll say right now, I'll spit something for sure. I'll listen.
Okay. So we'll be back in a bit right here for you guys. Another song from him, Flexing on Indi 101 JX. Stay tuned in. We have 30 minutes left on the show. What's up? It's currently 7:46 right now. You guys are jamming with Jay. Why are you stretching on air?
Because I can?
No. I don't approve of this.
My offer still stands. Anyone that needs a co-host.
Stop it. You're not leaving Jam with Jay. And Jam with Jay is
I'll take all your listeners with me.
You're funny. You're funny.
Say you wish?
Yeah.
You're not. He's not on my team.
He's the one who invited me in. I just can't shut him out now. Like, yo, Jay. What am I gonna do? Be your first guest on your new radio show?
No, you'll never be on my radio show. I don't support you.
Wow, that's harsh.
That's dry.
I don't support you.
You see?
That's like Sahara Desert dry. Yo.
She's a bully.
You burned your bridge.
She's a bully.
Jakes. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So
what?
Tracy Chapman, me burning bridges. Never heard that song?
No.
Are you serious?
I don't know the song. Maybe I do know it. I just don't know the name.
You probably
do.
Sing
it.
Yeah.
Sing it, Jay.
I'm not gonna sing it.
I can't sing.
That's okay. Rap it.
Maybe one day.
Maybe off air.
Yeah, off air we'll do it.
All right, let's do a freestyle.
Okay. Exactly. So I'm gonna bring this one in. Do you want to go on this one? I have a few different ones. You think you can go on this?
Maybe some with a higher bit tempo, man. A little bit higher tempo. Yeah.
I bet you he's gonna pick Kid Ink because he has a man crush on him.
Kid Ink? No, I'd like to murder one of his beats though. I'll kill one of his beats. I don't care.
Kid Ink?
Yeah, any beat you got, any instrumental you got.
It's not my fault. Gonna see what I have.
Let's play Rebecca Black Friday.
Oh, that beat, I'll be going in on.
I think this might be a good one. Let's see about this one. It's gonna load into iTunes.
Let's play No Lie.
No. How about we don't? How about this one?
Yeah.
Do you know some Kid Ink?
I know. I mess with it. I know his beats. I know his beats, so I can really rock with anything.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Gotta wait for the drop. Let me hear this drop. Song intros.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, I won't swear. I'll try and blurt that out. I was gonna try and pull a Wiz Khalifa, do a phone rap, but I'm not into that. Yo, I'm a fighter, street fighter. I ain't play cap gone. What you banging and you're fake. Guess your name Cap gone. Treat the race like small dogs, cause you get laps on. So you just waiting to get chewed. Your career's packed gum. Text on, what's the text? I'm an indie artist. Keep your GST, the G in me is clearly the hardest. My poetry and flow for green is all that I'm smart with. So I blow weed, the panel bleed, this gold never tarnish. Varnish, your girl be shining up the wood. Don't worry about my life, little homie, I'm good. Steel City be the spot. Do it like a Tiger would. Effing plenty. Call me Tiger Woods. I'm gonna let these kids down like liar would. Jim Carrey, I'm almighty. Bruce Wayne wouldn't dare me. Get it poppin' on these ladies like a virgin girl's cherry. Rapping night in Canada. What up to Diesel, Don Cherry, Stealth, Ellie on the celly. Know we working for shows. Man, wow, that mad child with the sickles getting stoned. Hold a pistol to your dome. Put a sickle to your throat. Tomahawk, quick chop, bang you off like lime blow. Where the F's the dope at? It's right here, B. 7 years with no luck and I still grind, G. You can never knock my hustle, cause the hustle don't stop. So fist up for dream chasers who be locked in the top. It's sexy. Hope that was good enough, yo.
It was good.
That was a cool beat to rap to. That was real trancey. I like that.
Yeah, well, it was either this one or he has.
Put on another one. I'll see if I can kick that.
What's the other one he has? He has Crazy, he has Loco. I think this might have been another good one right here.
Oh, this sounds dope.
Have you heard this one?
No, I like it though.
Yo, his whole mixtape is dope, man. Honestly. I didn't listen to too much Kid A before now or recently, but he's crazy. And his beats?
Yeah. I'll try and vibe. Yeah. Actually, I'll just kick a little freestyle. It's JX 101.5.
Hey.
Dope King, boy, I be that guy. She wanna leave, she wanna get her own show. I told J.O. come back and I kick another flow. But that's light, that's too light. Boy, I'm too light. 2 lighters, 2 bongs, I'm too good tonight. Smoking heavy in this club, smoking heavy on the porch, smoking heavy in the car. Know it's Team Dope Coast. Cause I styling like a fashionist and I'm ballin'. Boy, I ain't passing cause I'm stunting on them like baby man. I got the dreads long, no Weezy fan, but I'm spinning like a blade on fans. Get the money up and chop it to my mans. Chop it to my mans, boy, I ain't doing dance. Swag that, F that, I'm the man. I brought the dope back, brought the dope back. Hamilton X is here, know I brought the hope back. This a little something like, it's hard for me not to go in with no like, I wanna just get all hype and stand up like Freeway,
but
you know?
It's easy for you to rag on me.
No, I'm just trying to bring some fun in. You're filming it too. Yo, you can keep this, and maybe one day down the road when I'm all like rich and famous, knock on wood, that'd be nice.
I got the video.
You can post this and be like, hey, yeah, she hated on me right from the jump. And I'll come back and give you a signed T-shirt, tickets up front, bro. You know, something like that.
Man,
everything I've always wanted.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, it's currently 7:52, so we're just gonna finish this up. But in general, you know, it's 2013, so just to speak about like what else do you have going on this year? Like what else do we have to expect other than your new release on Friday? Right
now, expect a lot of big headliners. That's what I'm trying to do right now, is trying to bring in these acts to Hamilton, make sure the proper people get put on these bills. Like I said, can I plug the stuff for Joey Badass real quick if that's cool?
Go ahead.
King's Duck Crowns Promotion and Events, and my homies Neil Young Neil Gordon, sorry, Neil Young. Neil Young, that'd be nice. My homie Neil Gordon, Trilateral Entertainment, In the Cup, my boy Mookie. We're all presenting Beast Coastal Tour with Joey Badass, Pro Era, Flatbush Zombies, Underachievers, Static Selectors, the official DJ for the tour. It's live at Club Absence, Sunday, April 7th, 2013. The doors are opening at 10 o'clock. The early bird tickets are all sold out, so right now we're doing the $25 tickets. There might be all ages left, so if you need all ages tickets, hit that up ASAP. Tickets are also available at Dr. Disc. They're going for $28 there. Make sure you go there and get them because they only have 60 there. So once those are sold out, the only other tickets will be the artist tickets. tickets. This show is definitely going to be sold out, so you want to be a part of that. It's sponsored by Echo Unlimited, Green Label Sound. Big ups to Joey Badass and everyone in the Pro Era Clique, as well as the Team Dope release party. Make sure you all come to that. VSO Hess Village, 11 Hess Street South. Tickets are $10. You can get them from me. You can get them from any artist. You can get them from VSO at any point in time. As much as for what's going on this year, look out for my next solo project. Right now, the title is Spend Money to Make Money. I don't think it's going to change. I got artists like Nizzle, Brett Williams. He just dropped his album that's got Cali Swag District, Styles P, Woo! Peter Jackson. Make sure you go get that album. You got it. Big ups to Brett Williams out in Ajax. Big ups to my homie 3D out in Florida, Palm Beach. 3D Lazy Eye, see you. Who else am I forgetting? Timmy Tats, Jadon, Team RDE, everyone in MWC, Toxic. I can go on for days, so if I forgot about you, you know we working, and make sure we getting this done this year. And obviously, big ups to Jammin with J, Indi 1015. You know what it is.
Thank you. This guy's putting in work. You got a list.
He's like,
you got a list.
He doesn't even breathe. I'm just looking at his Twitter like, is he reading this? Or
honestly, that's sick. But definitely, so everyone head out to that. And who's on the bill for Friday again?
For Friday, we've got Team RDE, which is Raw Dog Entertainment. It's like a team out in Toronto, which consists of Money Tree Entertainment, Timmy Tats, and Rebel Gang Entertainment. So if you're not familiar with any of those three groups, check them out because they're all making noise out in Toronto right now. My homie Spitters Union, they're from St. Kitts. That consists of Rems, Fats, All Shades of Grey. This new artist, Kenneth B, the hella dope MC. I was actually gonna try and bring in some of his music. You should holler at this dude. He's from Hamilton, bro. He's fire. Big ups to Kenneth B, homie. I see you. My homie Mr. Burns, we just got the studio back up at the Rap Den. He'll also be on the bill. My homies Mike Briz and Eastgate, they opened up for the Jada Kiss show. They always got a dope set. And of course, my little homie Schwa Duran and Population Control, they're also on the set. So make sure you come out. There's gonna be a lot of free prizes, free mixtapes, free drinks on the house of KWC. You know what I mean? Come out and party with us for sure. It's gonna be a good time.
So head out to everyone. Head out to that. Thank you for tuning in. We have one more hour, so stay tuned in until 9 o'clock. It's going to be a sick show, you know, just me and Tia hanging out, having fun, and her being a bully and whatnot. So we're going to play one more song for you guys. It's my friend JX, and it's is it Halton? Halston, okay.
Morgan. Yeah, she actually won Hamilton Idol. I think it was 2007 she won. So shout outs to her. She's got some sick vocals.
Okay, here we go right here on 91.1. Stay tuned in. Thank you for jamming with JX.
No doubt,
Thank you for coming in. Shout out to you right here, my friend, Indi 101.
Bang.
From you, it's that love and respect that's between my crew, and it's hard to break, but no, we can't choose. We gotta do it every day. There's no breaking the rules. Walk with me. Let me tell you about this warm man. He had his sore body, he had some careless hands. He carried all the work, he fed all his fame. He lost his job, lost his money, then they all scream. Some people only wanna give as much as they receive. The gift of giving is the greatest, plain and courtesy seed. Watch it grow, watch it spread, go and pick off the fruit. Split my jackpot down the middle, we can share our loot. Believe to pay it forward, some believe not to pay. I'm not a Christian or religious, get my girlfriend to pray. God gave it to me, an angel in a model's body, reaping in rewards and favors is my number one hobby. Cause you are my friend, you are my boy. I had that challenge, the pain defeats joy. You are my friend, you are my girl. I had that challenge, 'cause it's hard in this world. Do it for me, yeah. Gets it from you. It's that love and respect that's